Hey, so we're going on an adventure. I'm driving out west for the first time in my life. It's wild. Plan is to make a lot of stops along the way and see what I can see. I'm going to be going to a bunch of the national parks. Some of the parks that I was thinking about stopping at were Badlands National Park, as well as Rocky Mountain National Park. And if I get out further west, possibly some of the ones in Utah, like Arches and Zion. So it's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. And now it's finally happening. It's crazy. I'm on day one of the trip right now, and the plan for the day is kind of just driving west at this point. I'm going to go as far as I can until basically I'm ready to stop, and then I'll probably stop at like a rest stop or a truck stop or something like that. I think I might make it to either Ohio or possibly Michigan tonight. Now, a lot of the Midwest is looking pretty swelteringly hot at this point. So in order to avoid that, my plan is to drive up along Michigan through the Mackinac Bridge to the Upper Peninsula. I was looking at some of the forecasts up there, and it's much more reasonable than anywhere in the Midwest. So if I have to, I might chill there for a couple days. I'll find somewhere to camp and kind of reassess from there. I did notice that about midway through next week, a lot of the temperatures are starting to drop off throughout a lot of the country. So I think a lot of this trip is really just going to be weather dependent. I'm going to go where it's comfortable to go. My first real big stop is going to be in Colorado. I actually have a cousin out there who has offered to put me up in his trailer out in the mountains in Colorado, which is super awesome of him. I'm so appreciative of that. And I'm just going to explore the mountains of Colorado. So it's going to be cool. Stay tuned. Past the Cleveland area now, and I feel like the eastern part of Ohio is kind of similar to what I would expect, like more from the northeast. Lots of trees everywhere. Goes right up by Lake Erie. Cleveland, obviously you're going through some city. But now once you get west of that, it's a lot more what I would expect to see out of like the Midwest. I'm seeing a lot of flat land and cornfields and farms, so it's kind of cool. A little change of scenery already. As I'm recording this right now, I've never been further west than Chicago. So I'm going to take that record of mine and smash it. All right, well, I think this is home for the night. It's just a travel plaza out on I-90 in Ohio. I did find it on iOverlander as having gotten pretty good reviews. Apparently there's some free showers in there. So if I'm feeling like I need a shower in the morning, maybe I'll do that. Other than that, just going to hang out for the night, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. Yeah, the place was a little bit noisy with a lot of trucks going by all throughout the night. I wouldn't say that I got the best night's sleep ever, but I got a few solid hours, so it was all right. I did take advantage of the free showers. They were actually nicer than some of the showers I've seen at like paid campgrounds. Yeah, overall it was a pretty good night. My car is fueled up. I am freshly fueled up, and I'm making my way up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It'll be a day of driving, and then I'll find a campsite there and go from there. So far, so good. right, now here's a question. I've been calling it the Mackinac Bridge, but I've been seeing a lot of signs for Mackinac Bridge. Am I just wrong there? Because it's Mackinac City, right? That's right outside of the Mackinac Bridge, or is it, what is it? Find out soon enough, I guess. Stay tuned. I'll be right back with the Mackinac attack. The Mackinac Bridge connects Michigan's lower and upper peninsulas and spans almost 5 miles. Alright, well, this is my camp spot for the night. It's really just a pull off on the side of the road, but it's actually right on the water. It's got an awesome view. Check this out. That's the Mackinac Bridge right up there. There are some cars driving by on this road, but it's pretty chill so far. I do have some neighbors in a van, and also there's a bus right over there. I don't want to be rude, so I'm not going to point the camera at them, but they're kind of just minding their own business, and I'm doing the same, so it should be a good night. I'm going to chill for the night, and yeah, catch you guys in the morning. I decided to stay here for a couple days, and I got a site at a campground the next day. Hey, look, stairs. All right, well, after a couple days on the road, I decided to book a few nights on a campground. I definitely think I made the right choice by coming up here to the Upper Peninsula as opposed to just driving straight out west. Areas like Chicago and Omaha, Nebraska, there's just a huge heat wave going through, and it would have been in like the mid-90s had I gone that way. Weather's beautiful up here. It's like mid-low 70s, and the campground that I'm staying on actually has a section of the North Country Trail that runs right through it. So for today, I decided to go on a little bit of a hike through the North Country Trail. It goes through the town of St. Ignace and then continues onward west. I don't know how much of a hike I'm going to go on today, probably maybe a couple hours. I'm just going to go out as far as I want to and then kind of circle back. Yeah, looking forward to this. It's similar to maybe the Appalachian Trail or the Pacific Crest Trail in that it covers a large span of the country running east and west. Not a lot of mountains like the Appalachian Trail, but a lot of beautiful North Country, lots of woods. Yeah, that should be fun, and I'll probably stop at a couple shops when I'm in town. Might get a bumper sticker, so see you there. Well, I got a Michigan sticker from one of the gift shops when I was in town. Let's see right here. It focuses. So now I got to find a spot for it on the roof box. Right up there. That looks good. Let's do that. That. Yeah, I like it. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for this one. I've got one more day here at this campground, so I'm going to edit this video and maybe just relax for a little bit before continuing on west. From here, I'm going to be going through Wisconsin to Minnesota and then the Dakotas before making my way over to Colorado. Now, I'm a little bit east of Chicago at this point, which means I'm still not yet at the furthest point west I've ever been, but going forward, I am going to be, so it's going to be really fun. But anyways, I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. Like always, catch you on the next one. Peace.